In the previous lecture, we added the provider package. And the reason for the provider package is so that we can easily manage and share data within our application. Now, first of all, we want to create a provider file that will help us to manage the product upload process. Now, within the lib folder, we have to create a new folder and we can call this provider. And within the provider folder, we have to create a new file and we can call this product underscore provider and the extension is dot. And next, we have to create a class. We can also call this class product provider, and then we want to extend from change notifier. And what the change notifier will simply help us to do is it will simply keep track of the product provider class. That is if data is coming in or going out. And over here, we can also add a quick note on what it does. We can say purpose. This class will be used to manage and and notify listeners. Okay, notify listeners about the change. Okay, seems good. And next, we want to create a map that will store the product related information. Over here, we can add comment. We can say this map will store the product related information. And over here, we can say map and string. The keys will be string and the data will be dynamic. For example, product name is a text, but product price can be a number or a double type of number, but the keys are string. And we can call this product data. So in this product data, all the product related information will be stored, and default we can set it to an empty map. And next, we want to create a function. We can also add comment. You can call it function or you can call it mentored. We can just say this mentored will be used to update the product related fields. Okay, and over here we can create it. We can call it get from data, and for now we can have the product name and add this, and we can say string, and also we can make it nullable, meaning the value can be stored and value can also not be stored, and we can call it product name. And before we assign the value of whatsoever that will be typed over here in this variable, we want to check to make sure it is not nor. So over here we can add comment. We can say check if product name is not nor. And we can also add the purpose of why we are doing this. Purpose ensure that only non null values were added. Okay, so right over here, we can check, we can say if product name, what am I doing? Product name is not equal to nor. If it is not equal to nor, then we want to assign the product name and the key, sorry, product name and the key will be product name and the value. What am I doing? If it's not equal to nor, sorry, then we want to call this product data variable and the key will be called product name and it will be equal to product name. Seems good. Now, this is just a variable without value. But whenever we make use of this function, we then need to pass in the value to the variable. And the value is going to be the actual product name. And I will correct the spelling and sure, hopefully I can spell that. Okay, seems good. And over here we said we want to have a variable called product data to store the product related information. And it is going to be map. A map is a data type that have key values and pairs. And it will be of type map and the keys you can see the key is string and the data can be any value, right? And in order to access the value, we just have to refer to the key product name and it will give us the value stored in it. And remember, this is just a variable without value, but whenever we make use of this, we then have to pass in the value to the variable, which is going to be the actual product name. Seems good.